Yeah, hi. Today we are going to solve this problem called longest palindromic substring. This is Leetcode problem number 5. This question session is pretty simple. It's given a string S. Let's return the longest palindromic substring in S. So like let's take into the example. So like this is the given string. In this I can see that there is longest substring ABA and there is the longest string BAB. So there are two longest substring in this according to me. I am not pretty sure like why they ended up returning BAB. Okay, so yeah, ABA is also a valid answer. It is written down. So this is very much clear like what we need to do. There is nothing as such like observation here. We will be directly jumping into the thought process. So one of the okay, since s dot length is 1000. So what will happen is, okay, so one way to do is like I can iterate from I is equal to 0. I can take j and like for int I is equal to 0, I is less than s dot length, and I can have a j is equal to I and j is less than s dot length, and I will be getting that substring between I and j, let's say like BA, then probably like BAB, and then the other one is like BABA, and I will be trying to like see if those strings are substrings. So again O of n. So this will be taking my time complexity to O of n cube, which I think is not a feasible solution, and it will be giving us daily. So there is what should we do in another way is like what there's something called as like center expansion. So what it basically states is like suppose I am at index B A B A D. What I will be doing is like if I'm at a B, I will be having a right PTR and left PTR. So right PTR will be this value. Okay, like right PTR will point to the I plus 1th index, and let's take let's say that I is here, like I is at the A, and right PTR will be pointing here, left PTR will be pointing here. Since right PTR is equal to left PTR, that means this string was already a palindrome. Since left PTR and right PTR both are equal, it states that this is whole string is a palindrome. So we will be counting the palindrome plus 1. So this is more of like a thought process, and by doing so, it will take a maximum time complexity. Let's say like if I am at a position this, then I will have to iterate like full of this. So it will take like O of n squared time complexity. So let's write down the thought process, whatever we have thought until now. So uh, going brute force, leads to TLE. Yeah, and optimized solution is to perform center expansion, which will make our time complexity as O of n square. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. Now let's start with the solving this problem. So let's have int n is equal to s dot length for int I is equal to 0, I is less than n, I plus equal to 1. Okay, I plus plus. So int left ptr is equal to left ptr is equal to I minus 1. Int right ptr is equal to I plus 1. Okay, while since let's have a count here. Okay, since like while left ptr is since left ptr is pointing on the left, so it needs to be greater than equal to 0, S of left PTR is equal to S of I. So what I'm trying to say is, like, let's say we have a string as like this, like a, and what if my I is here? So I will have like left PTR equal to this one, and I will increase my left PTR by one. So like this will make it this thing, right? So yeah, that's the point here. So if PTR is S of left PTR is equal to S of I, we will have to do left PTR minus equal to 1. And similarly for the right PTR, so while right PTR is less than n, and S of, let's have this as right PTR, and let's have this S of right PTR, and it is equal to S of I, we will have like right PTR plus equal to 1. So I think this will work out. We will have like right PTR equal to S of I, and we will be moving right PTR plus 1. Okay, now let's have here while left PTR is greater than equal to 0, and right PTR is less than n, and S of right PTR is equal to S of left PTR. We will be moving both, like I will be performing right PTR plus equal to 1 and left PTR minus equal to 1. So yeah, so I think this will work, and we will have something called as mx length, which will be defined as 1 according to me, mx length as 0. So mx length will be equal to if I minus j plus 1. So yeah, mx length. Okay, we need to give the string also, right? So yeah, so we will have to do if I minus j plus 1 is greater than mx length, mx length is equal to I minus j plus 1. So why I'm not writing equal to, because I think we will go with BAB, whatever is the first occurrence, we will be sticking that. And let's have string answer here. So yeah, answer will be equal to s dot sub str. Okay, wait. S minus sub str. We will be starting from the left PTR, and the length will be, I think, right PTR minus left PTR. Okay. It takes like, okay, we will see. Okay, and then we can return answer here. So yeah, let's try to run it once. Okay, let's mark it. Run. Okay, I think it is like this. Let's try this thing. Okay, somewhere we are going out of the range. I don't know. So if left PTR is greater than equal to 0, and this thing, and like greater than equal to 0, right PTR is, let's try to see where we are ending up reaching to the, again this only we are getting this issue. Okay, so okay, what is happening here is, like, we are at a BAB position, and left PTR is like going to the -1th index. So that is what is causing the issues. We will have to make it like left PTR plus 1 index. Okay, and I think this should work now. Let's try. Don't end up getting this. And yeah, so yeah, both are moving one step ahead, so that is what is causing the issue, I think. Okay, I think yeah, this got accepted. I think this should get accepted. Okay, yeah. So yeah, this one got accepted. So yeah, that's all for this question. Thanks. Bye.